it's kind of like HBO, Game of Thrones. This is going to be really controversial, but I think Game of Thrones is the most overrated television show of all time. And
You're
they
wrong.
relied
All right,
on
fuck you too, I guess.
copious amounts of violence, and this guy got his head smashed with a boulder like our show. Look at this lesbian sex scene over here and all these penises and titties and stuff over you like this show, you're gonna come back. And the writing was just so dog shit. It started
wrong.
good. It started
You can't
good.
call the dog shit wrong.
I think
I mean,
it
you can't
was
say the writing was dog
incredible until the
writing was
last two
amazing.
seasons when
Right.
they didn't have any source material left to write from, and then it became dog shit. I'll meet you halfway and say a third of it was dog shit.
There were too many characters to care about in any fathom.
That's just
That
because
made no
you have
sense.
small brain.
You just look. You gotta
Small
watch it 3
brain.
times, and then you'll finally understand.
I am never watching it again.
Watch
It was a
season
decent
one.
show,
Watch
but people
season one
credit
like 3
it.
times.
Okay, so that show was hyped up like Cyberpunk, right? Similar vibe there. Also, lots of nudity in both. Another similarity. Okay? I'm not sure where I'm going with this,
Aqua,
but
I don't
hang
know where
on.
you're
you don't
going.
like future cyberpunk. You don't like medieval stuff.
No, I do like
Just-
medieval stuff. That's why I watched it. I like the medieval fantasy stuff. I like that. But I didn't hate it. I liked Game of Thrones. It was fine, except for the
I'm
end.
so
That sucked.
confused at what your opinion on this show was. I'm so.
It was a good show. It was decent. Okay? It was decent. But I don't think it deserves all the credit it got. It was so overhyped, in my opinion.
No, let's get this right. He did not watch it when it first came out
Yes,
because
it did.
he said that he didn't want to watch it because everyone liked it.
No.
Yes,
you're one of
that is
those
the
guys.
case.
No.
You can't have fun, Aqua.
No. That's not true. That's
Yes,
not
it
true.
is.
No. That is a misquote.
You definitely hipstered it, dude. You
I
definitely
may have
did.
said that as a joke, but that isn't actually my opinion. I probably said I don't understand why everyone likes it so much. I think it's not that great, which is true. That is my opinion.
You didn't watch it until you watched a little bit of it, but you didn't really watch it
All right.
until season 5 or something like that.
You guys, Lord of the Rings is the best ever. It's the only fantasy that ever warrant any
Oh
type.
my
Fuck
god.
this! I'm fucking out of here. Lord of the Rings are nothing. All right, I'll come back.
I'll agree because, like, towards the end of Game of Thrones, everybody kind of just agreed that we're now Lord of the Rings fans again. I forget
Yeah.
the 2 guys who wrote the end of Game of Thrones, the 2 brothers, but fuck them. They ruined it. We're all going back to Lord of the Rings. But I think you should like just give it another shot, man. I think if you just sat down and just gave the first season another try, now that the characters are kind of like in your mind and you can stay with it a little more, I think it'll grow on you.
Yeah, seasons 1 through 4 was amazing.
I think it would be the only fair thing to do, Aqua, would be to give it another go. I can tell you're not gonna, but you should.
Yeah, we'll see. No, I'm not watching that again. Just give me a good fantasy show, okay?
That's
Okay.
that's okay. Game of Thrones.
It was
but-
good. Okay, it was good at first. But literally, I think they really just relied on shock value more than anything. They were like, oh, this character that you've gotten to know. There were so many characters that they could literally just kill them off. And that was like a big ooh and an ah, you know?
But that
Like,
is.
That is a pretty
Like,
big ooh
most-
and all when the main
most
character
shows-
just gets fucking
Yeah,
hacked
most
off,
shows
man.
are afraid to get rid of a likable character. And the fact that the show was able to, like, this is a likable character, fucking gone.
Yeah, it was like, oh, you like this guy who's like all about righteousness and doing the right thing no matter what? Well, we're gonna just chop his fucking head off. So, good luck. Good luck enjoying that. That pissed me off, man.
Yeah.
That's why and every time you rewatch it, you're like, this time it's gonna be different. This
Okay,
time he's
like-
not gonna die.
What about when they killed Jon? All right, spoilers. What about when they killed Jon Snow? And then we're like, uh-oh, this was a big mistake. And brought him right back.
But they didn't. That they talked
Why
to
even
George, and it was like,
killed
that's
him?
how it's gonna happen.
they killed him and brought him back the next episode.
Yeah,
For
but that's
that
the-
one little, he's dead. Everybody freak out all week.
No, that's the whole point, though. That was the story. The story is that people with
fuck off. If you can kill people and then bring them right back, fuck you. That's some lazy ass bullshit writing, and I don't give a shit what anyone says.
I'm so
You're wrong.
I'm so
Anyway.
offended. I
You're wrong,
disagree.
You're wrong.
You could write anything in.
I don't want to be on this. I don't want to.
Okay,
be on
we're
this
gonna kill
podcast
this guy.
anymore. I'm out.
It's gonna freak everyone out, and we're gonna bring him back in the next episode. Also,
Everybody
Winter
knew it
sure
was going
came
to
and
stay
went.
dead, Aqua.
It was
Everyone knew
8
it.
years. 8 years of fucking buildup for winter is coming. Winter is coming. Everybody's saying that for
No,
8
we all
fucking
agree.
years.
We all agree on this.
We agree with that,
Winter
Aqua.
came and went.
Yeah, Aqua, we
so
agree.
fast.
We
The
all
last
agree
two,
on this.
the last 2 seasons was dog shit.
The
written.
whole
You can
the
say that.
show was set up that it would have to be like 20 seasons long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody
There were
agrees.
so many characters, so many storylines, so many loose ends that made. Look at Bran's storyline. What
Brand's
the
yeah,
fuck
terrible,
was
yeah.
that?
No, everybody
What in the-
agrees. This nobody's.
Bran was terrible from the first second he showed up.
Yeah, no
Okay.
one's gonna
Braun,
fight
on
you
the
on
other
that.
hand, that was my boy, dude.
Who?
Braun, the
Yeah,
who I don't even remember who he was. He just wanted money.
the cutthroat.
Oh yeah,
dude,
that I like that
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, he was a good character. I thought it had its moments, but as a whole, you can't like give that show like it built up really well, okay, but it just fucked up so bad that you cannot credit it as a good show. You
You're wrong.
cannot. It's such a waste of your time.
And Lost was a terrible show.
Yeah.
Fuck. I thought you had him.
Lost,
King.
and it was still good when I stopped watching it.
I never watched Lost. I never
Me
watched.
neither.
Like, I was
I never
glad,
watched
I,
a
was
single
glad I
episode
didn't
of
hang out
Lost.
till the end.
Yeah, I never watched a single fucking episode of Lost, and everyone's like,
Well, like
"Dude,
first
you
3
gotta,
seasons and then, yeah.
you gotta watch Lost," and I'd just be like, "No, I don't." Oh, a plane crashes and we're on a mysterious island, and it's all a dream or some shit. I'm not. Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, but
All
just
right.
because an ending sucks doesn't mean that you discredit the first however many seasons.
I'm not discrediting it. I thought it was a fine show, but I knew it was going to end like shit, and I think that it has way much more credit. Sorry, I can't talk. Has way more credit than it deserves. That's my point.
I'll
feel
let
about
you get
Breaking
away
Bad?
with that, but I'm still angry about it.
Yeah, were you a
Just
Breaking
let me
Bad
have-
boy?
Yeah, Breaking Bad was great through and through. That's a good show. That's a good show.
Okay.
Okay.
Take notes.
Yeah. Okay.
Take notes, Game of Thrones.
right.
Take fucking notes, okay?
I think if they took notes, we wouldn't have had such a shit ending to
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit late.
Yeah, but the
Well,
ending left was because the 2 writers
Wanted to go do Star Wars.
wanted to go do a Star
and then
Wars
they didn't
deal.
even fucking do Star Wars. They
Right,
just-
HBO gave them an extra 4 seasons or whatever it was. They gave them 4 seasons to wrap up the show.
and they were like, "We'll
So
do it
they
in
could
2."
have done it, and they were like, "Nope, we're gonna do it in 2, and we're gonna make it shitty, and then we're gonna go to Star Wars." That they end up getting canceled the Star Wars deal.
Yeah.
So, and that's the whole thing. And that's the problem with like Hollywood or a lot of things. It's about money. It's about the next thing. It's not about making the show the best thing ever. Because they were like, we don't give a shit. Let's just wrap it up.
They made their money on that stupid show. Yeah, they didn't care.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
That's the first show that made me read a book. I'm gonna be honest. I was so angry at the ending of Game of Thrones that I was like, I'm gonna read the fucking book so I get a different ending when that last one comes out.
All
Yeah,
It won't ever come out.
Yeah,
That
I-
Spoiler,
George
the
R.
book
R.
will never come
Martin-
out.
Dude, the
Yeah,
funny
that guy
thing was,
cashed out too. He
like,
doesn't give a shit.
Game of Thrones ends, and I'm sitting there, like, I invited all my friends over. We all watched the ending together, and we're all sitting there like, what? and so like that night, I'm like laying in bed, just like staring at the ceiling, and I'm like, I don't accept it. And the next day, I fucking bought a Kindle, and I started like reading Game of Thrones. Like, it's the first thing that got me to read a fucking book. And since then, I guess I read books now. I don't know what happened to me.
Thank you so much for watching The Gamer Hole. Just a quick reminder, if you want to see some exclusive episodes, as well as behind the scenes and uncut versions of the episodes you see here on YouTube, or if you just want to support The Gamer Hole, check us out on Patreon. It's linked in the description below. You get all kinds of fun little perks in there. So thanks again, and we'll see you in the next episode of The Gamer Hole.